July 9, 1941. Dear Margie. Just a line, darling, to let you know that your best boyfriend is still in the running. Gosh, I hated to see you go the other night, but such is life. Helen and Harold drove me home and I went straight to bed but read for a couple of hours. I got a surprise Monday night when I came home. Jack was in my bed. We spent the next day together seeing Helen and Len. I was damn near late for work. Len's leg is much better, but he is still running a temperature, so I don't know when they will be letting him out. I hope they keep him until he is really well, or Mrs. Daisley will have her hands full. Well, darling, I guess Friday is my last day and we'll go to Niagara Falls Saturday morning and we'll write you again from there if I stay there. I hope I can get a job on the bridge, something high up. I crave some excitement after my present job. Something with good pay and not too much work is about my speed. The main object is a little cash in the bank, dear? Got a letter from Mother this morning. She and Ted are at the cottage. Apparently it is pretty nice there. Joyce has gone to Timmins for a few weeks, so poor old Dad is batching it and I bet he is having some time of it. Well, darling, I suppose I had better start for work as it is after 1. My regards to the family, darling, and all my love to you. I love you so much, Margie. As ever, Roger XXX. Jean Shoes. 770 Crawford Place, Niagara Falls. July 16, 1941. Dear Margie. Just a line, darling, to let you know that I am still in the running. I left Firestone Friday night, or rather Saturday morning. Came here with Mr. Daisley early Monday morning and got me a job on the bridge, the Rainbow Bridge at Niagara Falls, in about 15 minutes' time. I was back at the beach in the afternoon and phoned Dad in Haileybury to ship my tools, returning here Tuesday about noon and go to work in the morning at 15 cents an hour more than I got at Firestone. More hours in all days, so I think we will be better off. This job should last until about September. Len came home Monday and is a pretty feeble lad. He intends staying at Mrs. Daisley for a week and then go to Muskoka for a while. The lucky stiff. Well, darling, it's been a long time since I have held Margie, the sweetest girl in the world, in my arms. I am determined to stick to this job until the end and then come to Toronto, dear. Here is one boy that never dreamed he would be lonesome, but I am. We will have to arrange something for a week this coming Sunday, dear. Either I go to Toronto or have you come to me. I can't do anything this weekend as I am about broke. Write me soon, Margie, and say Jean Shoes. I love you, darling. As ever. Roger XXX. 770 Crawford Place, Niagara Falls. July 22, 1941. Dear Margie. I have been expecting a letter from you, darling, but as yet no such luck. I hope you aren't getting tired of this guy even if he hasn't seen you in 3 weeks. But I have been thinking of you, dear, and wish I had come to Toronto as I originally planned. It's too quiet here, and for once I am really lonesome. I guess a woman is at the back of it all. One thing, I am working 10 hours a day. I leave the house at 6:30 and get home about the same time at night. It makes a long day after working the 8-hour shifts at Firestone. Remember, dear, you mentioned coming over here and visiting Eleanor some weekend. Would she have you this weekend? You see, dear, I can't get away in time to come to you, and this boy is longing to see you. My fingers are crossed. Saw Gary Cooper in Meet John Doe and it was really good. I think one of his best pictures. He had a good supporting cast as well. Have you seen it? Well, darling, there isn't much more to say, at least I can't think of anything. I have lots to tell you personally. Write soon, sweetheart. I love you so much. As ever. Roger XXXX.